ABC. It is Old Metal Rocker 66 here with a mail update. Stuff that's already open I'm going to show you, and stuff that I just got here about an hour ago. In the mail I got 4 packages. I kind of know what it all is, but anyway, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, you'll get updates. Leave a comment and hit the like button. And anyway, so yeah, some of it is new, some of it is older stuff that I finally attained, and we're going to start off with 2 albums I used to have these back in my first collection, and these are probably the 5 albums out of all of them I like, but I'm only going to show you 2 that I just got here. It was, let's see, it's Friday. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday these came. And if you're a fan of jazz fusion, especially guitar jazz fusion, and have never heard any of this guy's material, his 70s stuff is absolutely phenomenal. Jazz fusion, I'm talking about Al Di Meola and the Casino album. I think this came out in 78. No, yeah, 78. And I mean, this guy's just a phenomenal guitar player, acoustic wise, electric wise. I mean, the guy is just a guitar machine. If you're into jazz fusion, of course fusion is a little bit more faster, I think, at times than other jazzes, but let's see, this must be the 3rd. It's either the 3rd or the 4th album. I'm not sure. I think it's the 3rd album, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. But anyway, from 78, Al Di Meola and Casino. And I also picked up Electric Rendezvous as well. And this one was from 82. And I mean, back in the 70s, this guy was very popular, especially in the jazz scene, especially with Billy Cobham, Stanley Clarke. There's a few others I know I'm forgetting, but Lenny White. But great stuff, more jazz, fusion. And this has on here Jan Hammer, great, Steve Gadd, Anthony Jackson, Mingo Lewis, Felipe Sasé, and Paco de Luca, but all famous in the jazz fusion world. But another good band is Energy with Tommy Bolin. Check them guys out if you're into jazz fusion. But yeah, from 82. I think this is also on CBS. Let's see here. Where am I looking here? Yeah, CBS. So anyway, 2 great jazz fusion albums. And then all this stuff here is going to be all new release stuff. And I'm going to start off with this one. I got this one later. I don't think I have showed this, but this is the 5th album from Savage Master, called Dark and Dangerous. And when I first heard this, I don't know, there was just something about it that wasn't, to me, up to snuff. To me, the first side of this is really killer, really killer. The second side, it slows down a bit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I've heard it twice now. The second time, I really sat and listened to it in my, where I'm sitting now. Speakers are right over here, so I can sit in the middle, and I really listened to it earlier today, and it started to sound a little better. You know, it's going to take a little bit, but wasn't very impressed first off. But there's some good solid music on here, good solid metal, but who knows, with more listens it'll get better. And then I had gotten, what is it, the second full length from Adamantis, and called Reforged. Some epic heavy metal. These guys, these guys are out of, God, they're out of the U.S. I know that. Massachusetts. It should have looked a little better, but anyway, yeah, the second full length, I think it's got 8 tracks, 7 tracks, I think. 7 tracks from No Remorse Records. But yeah, killer epic metal from Adamantis. Prior to that, they had the Damon's strain, which was more of an EP. And then they had, I think it was Far Flung Realm. I believe that was their first. But yeah, new Adamantis, great epic metal. And I picked up some more epic metal. I don't know, for some reason the cover and the name just grabbed me when I seen it. I think it was over on Facebook. Of course, my old Facebook is not my music anyway, but I came across Chamber Mage, or Mage, Chamber Mage. You know, there's different pronunciations for Mage, but this is by Light of Emerald Gods. Some more epic metal. It's on, what do they say, Nameless Grave Records. But yeah. Actually, I ordered it last week and it was here, I think earlier in the week I got this, so it was really fast. Not a bad price, but if you like epic metal, check these guys out as well. And this is a brand new release, 2025. And then this came yesterday. Now, in my opinion, this year, I think, of course, it's mostly what I listen to a lot of. I've seen there's a lot of killer thrash coming on. Warbringer, Misfire's coming out with some new stuff. Havoc released an EP. I mean, there's Mind Wars has a release out. As far as thrash, thrash is really a lot of good thrash out, and the female side of the heavy metal, more on the traditional side, there's some 5 bands that are releasing albums close, I'd say within a month and a half of each other. And I was really looking forward to this. I knew this was going to be an ass kicker. And the Lady Beast, The Inner Alchemist, out on Dying Victims Records. This is their 5th release. And those interested, I just did a collections video on Lady Beast, so it'll be up. But anyway, yeah, brand new album. I've heard it 3 times. Sounds fantastic. If you like traditional metal, I mean, Deborah Levine on vocals has that. She doesn't have that operatic vocal. She doesn't have a pop vocal. She has that metal vocals that fit the traditional sound that they play. And I mean, I've interviewed them a couple times. Always great interviews with them, and always I've followed them from day one. So brand new Lady Beast, check them out. Good stuff. And now I have a couple boxes here. And I do know what most of them are. I thought they weren't going to be here till next week. But they arrived. I think these are it. I've been ordering some stuff from Hell's Headbangers and Shadow Kingdom and Rock'n'Roll. But these are not from Rock'n'Roll. These are all 7-inch, I believe. And they are exactly what I had been waiting for. These. I pre-ordered these, and then when I pre-ordered these, I seen this over there. It's a split. It's a split 7-inch with Enforcer and Cauldron. So it's part of the Heavy Metal Thunder Session. So that's 7-inch. And this band, I'm absolutely high on this band. A young thrash band out of Lafayette, Louisiana. I came across them on a couple of videos. They released a CD, I think it was in 2023, just very limited pressings, and they're hard to get, especially those pressings. But now they have been signed to Shadow Kingdom Records, so they are re-pressing the first album. So it'll be a second run, but in a first pressing for Shadow Kingdom. Anyway, the 7-inches are coming out, and these guys play absolutely killer old school style thrash. They're a 5-piece, and here is the album. The band is called Void, and the 7-inch are Return of the Reaper. And we'll pull one out here. There's two different variations, two color variations, and anyway, so it's kind of a mini gatefold, and protective sleeves as always. This one is kind of a lime green, and it has side A has Return of the Phantom, which is the side I'm looking at, and this side is Necromantial Screams by Void on Shadow Kingdom. And it has their version of an Obi strip. Which is pretty cool. But the front, the back, I mean, these guys look like an old 80s thrash metal band. And then, of course, the inside, just a killer release. And I pre-ordered these, I want to say about a month ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago. Now, these are released before the album comes out, which is coming out shortly here. It's got a full-length vinyl. The first pressing on vinyl of that album, I can't think of the album. Anyway, the first album coming out on, or their first album is coming out on vinyl, CD, I think cassette, and it comes in shirt form, and it also comes 2 tracks off of that album on 7-inch. Like I say, that is the green, and it's kind of, I love their label here. It's kind of a shiny, embossed, reflective. And let's see, and this one is the Aqua. So if you guys are interested in getting this stuff over there, I would probably jump on it. I've been really promoting this band over on my Metal Uprising site and other sites as well, but that's the colors there. 3. And then I have another one, and I do believe I know what this one is as well. But yeah, Shadow Kingdom. They also they also, I believe, their label is for Cruel Force as well, Savage Master, bunch of other bands, Bulldozer. And yes,
I know that Slayer covered it, but maybe not too many know that also Jack Panzer covered it.
These
The band from Denver. That goes
were
back
just
to
announced
early 80s. Some demo recording.
by
And that's their version of
Shadow Kingdom.
Gotta send
And now they're going to be coming out with a new album as well.
Michael,
But
Father
again, very well done by Shadow Kingdom. This band is called Cobra Force. This is all they have for music. Like I say, they are coming out with a full release here shortly. But
That's what my show does for them. So
here they are on the back, and there is the front. Cobra Force. And
Actually, I worked with those guys in
I thought there was a patch to go with it, but evidently not, unless it's in here. No, it isn't. There it is. Okay. So you get, I'll show you the inside. Again, it has the OB strip there, American version, but very, very, very glossy cover. And 2 tracks are, side A is Live, Breed, and Kill, and side B is Grim Voices. I believe these guys are out of the U.S. No, they're not. They are out of Finland. That's where I remembered that. But a brand new band. Anyway, this is the only stuff they have out. And this is on red vinyl. And of course, there's 2 different colors, so you when you order it, you get the patch. Each 7-inch comes with the patch, like I said, and this is the patch here. So, which is kind of nice. I mean, definitely the prices of 7-inch have gone up over time. But, you know, with these being probably limited pressings like those Voids are going to be, definitely check them out. That's that album. And then, of course, I got the other one, different color. And this one is kind of a gold. Can't really, there you go, you can see it now. But yeah, and this one also comes with a patch. So, I do collect a lot of 7-inch. I know Scott Waters sends me a lot. I send him some when I, mostly newer 7-inch. Really don't have a store around here. I do, but it's up our way, and what they have, they don't have a lot of 7-inch, so there's no sense for me to go up there. So now new stuff. And I pre-ordered this at a decent price, and now I know a week after I ordered this, the price jumped. Because I'm sure they're getting scarce to find nowadays, and it's a brand new release. And from Throne of Iron, you get a dungeon crawling casserole. Look, it's just tater tot hot dish, what we call it up here in the north. But anyway, so you kind of know what the album is. Adventure 2 from Throne of Iron, some more epic metal. Their last release came out 5 years ago. And I did not know if they ever were going to come back, but not a bad price. I think I paid 21 bucks, 22 bucks, I think, for this. Now I think it's up past 30. And there aren't a lot, well, no remorse, so. But I know that prices are going to go up because of the tariffs, which is unfortunate because of our president, but it is what it is. And but yeah, I've heard parts of this, fantastic stuff from these guys. Epic metal, no remorse. Brand new release, just came out here probably 2 weeks ago. And then the last one here. And this is a brand new thrash release. And as far as I know, out of the 5 albums, this is the first one that is on vinyl. Love these guys. They're out of Puerto Rico. Just killer, straightforward thrash. I mean, just stuff that just bangs your head a lot, hard and heavy. Chemicide and, let's see, Violence Prevails, which came out, this came out probably about a month ago, I believe. It's on Listenable Records. But if you like old school thrash, Anthrax, Exodus, stuff like that, you'll love Chemicide. And then there's a couple others I wanted to recommend is the new Warfield album that's coming out. And there was one other album that was thrash that was just coming out as well here pretty soon, and I, for the love of God, can't remember it. But anyway, that's the way it is when you go live. But anyway, yeah, check these guys out. Their 5th release. And yeah, killer stuff. So anyway, guys, that is all I have for mail. Any comments below, and we'll see you next time, and take care.